Hi, my name is Kyle. I'm one of the staff pastors here at Harvestime, and thank you for joining with us during our fast called 40 Days of Decrease. Today is day 15, which we're fasting spiritual self-protection. So I want to set the scene. So picture this. Jesus is riding into Jerusalem on a donkey. The 12 disciples, men who have followed him for 3 years, are by his side. The crowds, they're filled with hope and wonder, and they're laying their cloaks down, they're waving their palm branches, and they're shouting, Hosanna! But in just a few days, everything changes. See, the 12, they scatter, they deny him. The same crowds who were praising him are now demanding for his death, choosing a criminal over the innocent Son of God. And yet Jesus never withdraws his heart. He kept loving, kept giving, and even knowing he would be betrayed, he doesn't insulate himself or protect his heart from the pain. E.E. Cummings writes, I carry your heart, I carry it in my heart. That's the love that God has for us. He carries us even when we shrink away. And Jesus, knowing all things, had the opportunity to shrink away, but he does not. And so let's be clear. Self-protection and some forms of self-protection are good. Like imagine a bug's trying to fly into your eye, right? You will flinch. If you're in a toxic relationship, you'll oftentimes set up boundaries. Those are healthy. But what about when life doesn't meet our expectations? When we experience deep disappointment or pain? See, just to give you a couple examples, like what happens with the loved one, they relapse, or all of a sudden there's a diagnosis and it's not improving. What do we do then? Too often what we'll do is we'll start insulating ourselves from God. We don't want to get hurt again, so we stop hoping, we stop trusting. But here's the thing, growth happens in the pain. Jesus didn't shrink back, he loved even when it hurts. See, Gerald G. May says this, a direct experience of union or deep intimacy may be beautiful beyond words, but it also requires a certain sacrifice of our self-image as separate and distinct. We can no longer maintain the illusion that we are the master of our own destiny. So today what I want you to do is ask the Holy Spirit to show you where ways that you've been shrinking back from God. And when you do flinch, I want you to ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I flinching this way from God? Why am I putting up a wall? Why am I insulating? And then finally, spend some time reading John chapter 15, verses 18, and then all the way through John chapter 16, verse 4. And just an encouragement, let these words remind you that he understands your suffering, and yet he still chooses to love, and let us do the same. I hope this was encouraging. Be blessed today, church. God bless.